Good evening. We begin with the president fending off heated questions tonight about the death of the U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans who served in Libya. Both the president and the Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, were pressed to answer whether this could have and should have been prevented. And ABC's John Carl starts us off tonight.
It was the very first question for President Obama at a Univision forum in Miami today. Why wasn't there more security at the U.S. consulate in Libya? He didn't directly answer.
When the initial events happened in Cairo and all across the region, we worked with Secretary Clinton to redouble our security. Our goal now is not only to make sure that our embassies and our diplomats are safe, but also to make sure that we bring those who carried out these events to justice.
The White House today for the first time called the assault on the consulate a terrorist attack. But there are mounting questions about how it all happened.
Was there actionable intelligence prior to this attack? And if there was not, why not?
The administration has suggested there was no advanced warning because the attack was a spontaneous reaction to the anti-Muslim video that sparked protests in Egypt last week.
What this began as was a spontaneous, not a premeditated, response to what had transpired in Cairo.
Republicans say that's just not right.
What happened in Benghazi was not an anti-American protest. It was not as a result of a YouTube video. It was an orchestrated anti-American terrorist attack.
And it shows the abysmal level of their knowledge about fundamental aspects of terrorist attacks and militant operations.
A top intelligence official told Congress yesterday that al-Qaeda likely did play a role, regardless of whether it was a pre-planned or spontaneous attack.
We're still developing facts and still looking for any indications of substantial advanced planning. We just haven't seen that at this point.
Meanwhile, in Tripoli today, at a memorial for the 4 Americans killed, Libya's president paid tribute to Ambassador Chris Stevens as a friend of the Libyan people. There were reports today that Ambassador Stevens believed that he was on a terrorist hit list, but Secretary Clinton and other U.S. officials said today that they have absolutely no reason to believe that that is true. Diane?
Thanks.